Yes, guys, welcome back to the TDSV podcast. I'm joined today with the lovely Sam and Keris.
Hello. Hey guys.
So today we are doing me and Sam are doing our predictions of the upcoming fixtures, because there's no F1, is there, Keris?
There is no F1, no, at all. I've got a little prediction you can do.
Okay, we'll save that for later then, won't we, Keris?
Yes, we will.
So first up, we're going to do the rugby fixtures. So it's the second round of the Champions Cup, the European competition. So there's 2 games on Friday, Sale versus Racing 92 and Castro versus Munster. My prediction, because I'm the only one here that knows a bit about rugby.
Yeah, if you let me know, I'll just do a random prediction for you, actually.
I can do a prediction.
Okay, so who is going to win? I'll ask you two first, and then
Name
I'll
the
give you
teams
mine.
again.
Name the teams again. Yeah.
Sale Sharks
Sale Sharks.
and Racing 92.
I'm going to go Sale Sharks, 45 to 27.
45-27, Sam?
I'm gonna go Sale Sharks 32 to 24.
And
We've
so
definitely got that completely wrong.
I've probably got more rugby knowledge, so I'm going to go Racing 92.
Dang
I'm going to go 36-32.
So it's going to be a close game then?
Yeah.
It will be a close game,
Okay.
but Racing...
Are they a much better team?
Yeah.
Really?
It might be a bit
Never
more
know.
than that, but I
hope
think
they
it will be
will.
a high-scoring game. And
win
then
that.
the next game on the Friday is Castro versus Munster.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts?
I'm going to do Mustra.
Munster.
Monster.
Yeah.
Monster.
I'm going to
Monster.
do 24 to them to 17.
Nice. And what's the other team? Castro.
Castro Olympic.
I'll go with Monster as well. I'll go 30 to 20.
I don't even know if my scores I'm doing are actually...
Possible.
Yeah,
I think
right.
they
They
are.
are-
Any score is
possible,
possible
they
are
with like the point.
I'm
not
going
even-
to also go with Munster, but
Come on.
I'm going to go 55-7.
Much better team. Much better
Munster
team.
are way better.
So
team.
they're getting
Yeah.
smashed, okay.
Yeah.
Where are they in the league? What were those two teams? They.
I do not know. I do not really watch the. I do not watch the
This awful league.
the other rugby Pro 14 or whatever it's called. Next up is Vodacom Bulls versus my Northampton Saints.
I'm going to go for your Northampton Saints.
Score.
50 to 22.
Good idea.
What's the other team?
Vodacom Bulls, so a South African team.
The Vodacom Bulls. I'll go 34 again to 42. So they'll win 42, 34.
Who are the Bulls?
Yeah.
Better watch it back. I'm gonna go.
Got to back your team, surely.
32-28 to Northampton.
Okay.
Because playing in South Africa is tough.
Yeah.
Next, Ulster versus Bordeaux.
Bordeaux, because I've actually heard of that.
Yeah.
Oui, oui.
That's a nice name.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
Where? What country is it?
Francis.
CC. Oui, oui.
So we're going to go Bordeaux. We're going to go 42 to 38.
Bordeaux 44 to 20.
I feel like Sam's just copying me at this point.
Yeah, I have. Oh, actually not.
Like, change it up
I just
a
like the
little
sound
bit.
of Bordeaux as well.
To be fair, I will give you. I reckon Bordeaux will win.
Oh.
Bordeaux, I'm gonna go 45. No, actually, I'll go 40-20 to
Okay.
Bordeaux.
Interesting.
Next one is Leicester Tigers versus the Sharks.
I'm going to go Leicester Tigers.
Score.
32 to 26.
I'll go for the Sharks 18 to 10. Low scoring.
Ooh. I'm also going to go with the Sharks.
Yeah.
Strictly, do you want to hear my reasonings why I'm going
Yeah, let
Sharks?
me hear it.
Basically, so it's another South African side.
Okay.
And they pretty much got half of the World Cup winning team.
Oh,
They play
never
for.
mind.
Okay.
They
No,
could've
so
it's too
told me
late.
that.
It's too late.
So you've already
Too
given
late.
your vote.
Yeah.
I'm
Sharks
still-
are going to eat.
I'm gonna
honestly,
go.
I'm
I'm
still
gonna go.
sticking with
Yeah,
us.
Sharks are gonna meet the Tigers. It is hunting season.
I'm back in the Tigers still.
I'm gonna go Sharks. I don't know. I'm gonna say 44-15.
Oh, okay.
Big out.
Enough of battering.
Next up is Leinster versus Clermont.
Oh, Clermont.
Oui, oui.
I'll go with Clermont.
Ah, it's my go.
I know, but
Thank
I
you
don't
very
want you to
much.
think I'm copying you.
No, but I'm going for Clermont.
Okay.
You can't do that now.
I'll go with the other team then.
Clermont with 21 to 18.
Can you not say that in French?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, 21 to 18.
I'll also go Clermont. I'm going to go 36 to 16.
I'm gonna go Leinster.
Oh.
See, I was going to go for that, but I was like,
Clermont.
nah, I got to stick with my French roots now.
Leinster are going to win 48-7.
Oh,
Oh.
another much better team.
Way better.
Really?
Oh, damn, Clermont.
Next up is Harlequins versus the
Oh.
Stormers.
I'm going to go Harlequins because I know them.
Yeah, my flatmate will want me to say Harlequins.
Harlequins with 36 to 24.
Harlequins 40 to 32.
See, I really want to go Stormers.
Oh.
Is this a close game then, or
This will be a very close game.
Yeah,
So, well, Quins are playing at home, so they've got that advantage, and the Stormers are coming from South Africa again. So, I'm gonna go a 27-24 to the Stormers.
oh, interesting. Yeah.
Next up is La Rochelle versus Bristol Bears.
Bristol Bears, because I can pronounce that. Bristol Bears. So I'm gonna go 26 to 22.
26-22.
Bristol Bears 20 to 18. Another low.
This one is another tight one because
Oh, so
Bristol.
we've predicted this right
Yeah.
then.
Bristol have been on really good form this year, but La Rochelle are just a really good team. They've won this competition 2 years in a row.
Really
The last
okay.
2 years.
No, there's 2 years before.
oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure. I'm going to go.
Come join us with the Bristol Bears.
No, I'm gonna go.
Ah.
I'm gonna go for my
Switching it up.
for La Rochelle. Well, we got to make it interesting, don't
Yeah,
we?
exactly.
I'm gonna go 30. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go 36 all.
Okay.
I reckon
Oh,
it
you
could
can
be a
draw.
draw.
Of
course you can draw.
It's a
Of course you could
league,
draw
isn't it?
in
Yeah,
a
obviously.
rugby
Yeah,
game.
of course. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, and then the last 4 fixtures is Benetton versus Bath.
I'm gonna go Bath. As you say, Bath.
Bath.
It is Bath.
Bath.
I'm gonna go with Bath. 32 to 20.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a draw. Now that I know that.
And now he's
Draw.
copying you from your last game.
Yeah,
My
I'm gonna
God.
I think there's got to be a draw. I haven't predicted the draw yet. So I'm going to go 28 all.
I'm gonna go Bath
Come on.
38. 18.
Okay.
Next is Stade France versus Saracens.
Oh,
Saracens, because I've
no go for them.
again heard of them.
I'm guessing you're just going for the English team.
You know
don't
what? I'm going Saracens 54 to 12. Because that's the time
Really?
right now.
Saracens.
I've never heard of the other teams, so I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I've
if
heard
they
of
win.
it.
They're from France.
Oh, damn.
46 to
What were they called again?
18.
Stade Francais Paris.
Oh, that's actually a good.
Oh, do they
name.
play in PSG?
They wear all pink.
Oh, could have told me this. I would have switched my answer.
Barbie team.
No.
What did you say, Sam?
I said 46 to 18.
46 to 18 to
to Saracens.
So you found my score interesting, but you've gone for quite a high scoring
No.
again.
I'm going to go Stade France. I'm going to go 26-20.
Oh, okay.
Close game then.
Close one.
Next up, RC Toulon versus Glasgow Warriors.
RC, did you say?
RC, Racing Toulon.
I want to do that one.
Okay.
You
know that Dan Bigger plays for RC Toulon.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's why. Because I knew that, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing it.
You should know it.
I'm going to go 43-24.
Okay.
I'm going to go with RC as well. I'm going to go low. I'm going to go 20-8. How on?
I'm going to also go with RC Toulon. And I'm going to go with 21-14.
Oh,
Okay.
half me.
And the last one of the weekend, Exeter Chief versus Stade Toulousain.
Stade Toulousain. I'm going to go... I'm going to go 20-12.
I'm going to go...
By looking at Charlie's face, that is an outrageous...
I'm going to go
outrageous
Exeter
score.
38-22.
Oh.
So, just for some context,
Okay.
Stade Toulousain, they're the best team in the world. And Exeter are the worst team in England.
Oh,
So the
no.
one time I don't go for a big
Yep.
scoring...
So, it is going... I reckon it will be
I'm sticking with my prediction.
well, we have to. We can't go back.
64-20.
The one time then I don't
Yeah.
go for a big score. I'm fuming.
Do your research, guys. That is everything for the rugby. I will now pass over to Karis.
So I haven't really got many predictions you can do for next season. So I've got just a little bit of... Just some little facts for you for them today. So I forgot to mention in the last podcast that the two Haas drivers are leaving again, Nico Hulkenberg and Kevin Magnussen. It was a really emotional time. Kevin Magnussen's partner went on the on the little headset on his last when he finished the race, saying it was in, I don't know what language she speaks, but it's in her language, basically saying she's ready to come home now. Which is quite nice. I'm actually going to miss Kevin Magnussen, little K-Mag on the thing, because he has a lovely daughter. She's an icon. Dances around the paddock. That changed place, and I love it. But he's actually let everyone know that he's going to be competing in the WEC, which stands for World Endurance Championship, 24-hour Le Mans next year. Which is going to be really interesting. I've never actually watched a Le Mans, but I think... I want to, because I love F1, I watch the F2, F3, I want to get more into the whole of motorsports.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting for him. A fact about the current F1 season that's just happened, do you know about the power rankings that happen?
No. I'm not sure.
Well, the drivers get ranked, right? They do race rankings, and then they've got, now they've got the whole year ranking. And Lando has actually got into first place with the power rankings, which is very interesting,
really?
over Verstappen.
Oh, interesting.
Which is a very interesting stat, actually. But the last point I have is I don't know if you guys really seen that Williams, they didn't really do too well this season, and Carlos Sainz is going to Williams for next season, and he basically said when he got the podium in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, he basically said this could be his last for a while. But he actually went in one of the practices, because they do post-season testing, right at the end of the season, then they have the gap, and then they do pre-season testing. So post-season, he was in the Williams, and he actually went fastest out of everyone. And everyone's a bit like... Whoa. Yeah, exactly. I think overall for the whole post-season, he went second. I think Charles Leclerc might have topped it. But yeah, everyone was quite shocked. So we don't know whether, he's going to bring up Williams again, get to them what they used to be. I would actually love to see. I think that'd be a very interesting take. But I'm excited for Carlos and the Williams. I'm happy that he actually looks like he might actually, do pretty decent. But for my predictions, there's only 2 predictions you can do in F1.
Go ahead.
I'm going to start off with the constructors, which is the team one. I want you to name who's winning the constructors next season. Charlie, you first.
I reckon McLaren will win it again.
Okay, Sam?
McLaren.
I'm going to back McLaren. I think it's going to be close again.
Yeah.
But I think with Ferrari close, because so far Sergio Perez is staying at Red Bull, but we shall see with that. And now for the main thing we all want to hear. Driver Championship winner for the 2025.
Charlie.
I reckon Hamilton wins his 8th.
Really? That is a huge...
It's a big
huge
shout,
step.
but I reckon he does it. If
I
Ferrari can get their car that doesn't have issues or stops during the race, I think he can
So
win.
you
it.
still think he's
Ferrari.
got it from what he used to? Do you think?
Form is temporary, class is permanent.
Yeah, he will come.
All I'm saying is, like,
it's due now.
George and him both had the same car. George kind of outperformed him a couple of times, quite a few times.
Yeah, but when you're using a worse car than what you're used to, you have to lower your standards.
Yeah.
Well, if you're just that good of a driver, you should be able to drive any car. Sam?
I'm also going to go with Hamilton.
Oh, you guys are so boring. What the hell? That's so just a
So,
boring...
what we just found out is Sam has no knowledge. He's just
Yeah,
a
Sam has
copycat.
zero knowledge.
He's
and
just a
I just
copycat.
love
Yeah, he is just copying you there.
British athletes. Come on, guys.
It's actually quite hard. I've seen a lot of people saying Charles Leclerc. A lot of people saying Lando. The odd person is still saying Max. Someone said, like, this is on like F1 TV and stuff. They went for Oscar Piastri.
Oh, no.
Which I was like, what? They were saying like he performed better than Lando this season, and I'm like, look.
Well,
He has had some really
I
good
think Oscar
drives, to be
Piastri,
fair.
I think he's up there for a future world champion. I'm not saying he's not going to. He just hasn't got the experience. It's only only done 2 seasons in F1. You don't often see people winning that early on. Do you know what I mean?
Hamilton.
Yeah, I said that's why I said you don't really see.
Okay.
Like keywords, you see. So I don't think Oscar will. I want to back Lando, but I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
I might say Charles Leclerc. I'd be happy with Charles Leclerc. If it is close between him and Lando, I'm going to be fuming he wins. But I'm going to say Charles Leclerc for the win. And that's pretty much all I've got for F1 because you don't really hear any news and they're the only 2 predictions you may do. There you are, Charlie.
Right, now we are going to answer my sports question.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to do my other random question as well.
Lovely.
Change it up a bit. So my sports question is, for you, I'm going to say no football or F1. For you, no football, me, no rugby.
Okay.
If you could play go professional with any other sport,
Alright.
what sport would you do and why?
Right. That's a very good question because the sport I would do, like if football was a thing, I would do athletics, but the money in that isn't the best. And I used to be a tennis player. The money in that isn't necessarily the best because you kind of win the money from doing Wimbledon. So I'm going to hand you over to
It's
Sam.
not just Wimbledon.
No, but like I said, like Wimbledon, like the different competitions. Where football, it's mostly constant money.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you over to Sam while I have a little think.
Yeah. I think that is a tough question. I mean, maybe something like NFL, move to America would be quite cool, but I'd be rubbish.
Just in it for the big paycheck.
Yeah, you get a lot. You get to date Taylor Swift, as you can see, people like that. So
Sabrina Carpenter.
Serena Carpenter is available now. I'd probably go. I mean, tennis is definitely my second favourite sport, and I feel like I think winning like Wimbledon and the Opens would be amazing. I'd probably appreciate it the most. And yeah, I think it's obviously tennis. Well, it's not quite in its prime anymore, but I think to compete in that against the likes of Djokovic still would be amazing. So I'd probably go tennis, but I'm rubbish at it. I did actually used to play it when I was younger, like until I was about 7. Went to this club, but yeah. You got your answer, Keris?
It's really hard. Are we saying that we are like going to be like unreal at the sport?
You are turning professional.
So like at the point where
You are at a point where you are
I'm going to be
at professional level.
okay.
It would be amazing to be great at golf as well. So I can beat my mates every time.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to base on what I enjoy. I'm not going to think about them.
Good
It's going
idea.
to be between tennis and athletics because I'm very similar. I played tennis until I was 16, so I have a lot as well as athletics. So, but I think I'm going to go for athletics, specifically 200 meter sprinter, because that's what I used to do, and I regret stopping. Not like I'm saying I'd be in the Olympics, because I certainly wouldn't.
You never
But I'm
know.
going to go with that because I think it's just a very, I don't know, I think I just enjoy it. And I think a lot of people, there's a lot of athletes that I would like in the athletics era, that's not the right word, but in that area of sport who I look up to. And I think to be able to, someone to look up to me, I think that would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome. What about you?
I would. So I've actually thought about this quite a lot because in rugby I'm a kicker as well, so I can go kick.
Okay.
I remember I was speaking about this with someone. I was saying I could easily go to the NFL and be a kicker because you get paid $1 million a week just to
Yeah,
It's-
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Who-
just to kick over the post.
Is it Lewis Rizami who
Yeah.
transferred to
He
that
has got.
recently?
There's been quite a few. There's another player called Christian Wade. He just come back. He came back to rugby last year, but he went to the NFL.
Yeah.
Played a few. I think he was with the LA St. Louis
Yeah.
Rams or
Do you
LA
think you find it
Rams.
too easy? Like, because they obviously wear the padding, they wear all the armour. I always feel like it's
Oh no, I feel like with the pad.
very different.
The thing is, with the padding, it makes the impacts probably like way harder.
Yeah, probably.
Because I've seen like stats and stuff that playing 80 minutes of rugby at like adult level or like up like quite a high level, it is very similar pain, like amount of pain you go through when getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
So I don't know. NFL is like there's a lot more danger to the NFL because of how hard you hit people with the padding, and you still get the impact regardless. But I don't know. I don't really like the idea of NFL. I find it quite boring personally.
Yeah.
I've watched like
Some Super Bowls.
I've watched the Super Bowl. It's
confusing stuff. I always feel like I only familiarise myself with the rules. Okay. I only familiarise myself with the rules like half time of the Super Bowl. Like I remember I go into every Super Bowl thinking I don't know what the rules are, and then I forget every year.
yeah.
You got any other answers other than that? You've got like football, probably.
If not, I'd really love to be a professional cricketer.
Oh, that's a good
I
answer.
love cricket.
My
Yeah,
least
actually,
favourite sport.
yeah.
All
I
the
love-
time.
Really?
Yeah.
I love cricket, so I would,
That's a good one.
yeah. All right, and for my random question is, what is your go-to meal deals?
Right. Okay. I know mine. Mine doesn't change. So,
Go on then.
Go on.
right. Can we set the scene? I don't like mayonnaise.
Okay.
Pretty much every single thing. I'm getting it from Tesco, by the way. That was Tesco meal deal.
Yeah.
Everything has
That's a
mayo
given.
on. So it's a plain ham sandwich.
Oh yeah, well, I remember you saying about this.
Salt and vinegar McCoy's crisps. And it's either a Fanta, mostly a Fanta, but if not
What Fanta?
orange.
Basic.
Lucid orange, like sport. They're the two. But to be fair, I can't do anything else. I don't like mayo. And everything's got mayo on.
I love mayo.
So that's my answer. Pretty boring, but...
I don't know. I think drink. I'm so boring. I'd probably just get a water
What the...
or a diet.
Who am I
Coke.
doing a podcast with?
I
I think
Jesus.
that's worse than my plain ham
I
sandwich.
dunno.
No,
I don't know.
ham sandwich is
Water.
criminal.
I do like ham
Ham-
sandwiches, but I don't usually get that.
Yeah, but right, you like the other drinks. I don't like any of the other sandwiches. So I think it's worse, personally.
Well, you can get a wrap.
No,
They
they've
don't have-
got,
Yeah,
they've
wrap.
got sauce on. Like, they
Pasta.
have, like...
No, some fried chicken wrap doesn't have mayo in it.
No, they have... I think they have a certain type of mayo. I think it's like a chili mayo or something like that. I can... While you guys are giving the answers, I'll tell you what it is.
I'm more of a chocolate guy than a crisps guy. But I think for the meal deal, I usually do get a packet of crisps. Probably I like Quavers. Big Quavers guy. Chocolate, I'd probably go for like Cadbury's or Galaxy. Sandwich, I don't know. Again, that changes all the time. I really like a chicken tikka sandwich. Ooh. Yeah, I know. A lot of people think that's disgusting, but I really like it. But it's never there. So if it's not there, probably just like maybe the ham sandwich as well.
Can I just fill you in? The Southern Fried Chicken Wrap has red pepper mayo. So there you go.
Yeah.
I'm not being silly. everything does have mayo on it.
So when you go to Nando's,
Oh.
Yeah.
do you get Perinaise?
No.
Why?
Oh.
It doesn't taste like normal mayo.
Do you want to know my Nando's?
I don't like normal mayo.
You know
but-
what?
Oh,
After this,
Perinaise.
you're going to say
Best.
your meal deal, and then we're going to go for our Nando's orders.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Sounds good
So
to me.
my meal deal of choice, I've got two different ones. Depends.
Okay, quite like that though.
So my first one is a southern fried chicken wrap.
Okay.
For a side, I would go with some barbecue hula hoops.
Oh, to be fair, yeah.
And then for my drink of choice, I would go for. See, the drink always changes for me. Like, it depends. Like, if I'm going to like rugby game or something, I need a meal deal. I'll get like a Red Bull or a Monster or something. But normally, if not, I'll get like. I've been really hooked on Powerade recently, so I get Powerade. Yeah.
Okay. That's
And then my second one, this is more like morning time, like breakfast.
Yeah.
You haven't had breakfast, you go get a meal deal. I would go for a all day breakfast triple.
Okay.
I feel like that's just worth the money.
Yeah.
And then I would get some fridge raiders, you know,
Oh, yeah,
get the
okay.
protein in.
Yeah.
And
Had some of
then,
them yesterday, actually.
and then for my drink, it would be either an innocent like smoothie
Yeah.
or a naked smoothie. So,
Being healthy.
exactly.
Right then, I want to hear your Nando's orders then.
Oh,
As you're gonna.
I can name this straight
Go
away.
on.
Right, off you go.
Are we doing starters as well? Or?
Yeah, just-
Yeah, go on.
Right, you know.
Get a starter.
Go through everything.
Right.
Go
Well,
in there
this
for a
is
3-course meal
this.
if you
This is
want
if this is if my parents are paying for it.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I broke uni student. I would go for I'd go for pita bread with hummus,
Okay.
some halloumi fries, some halloumi sticks as well.
Yeah.
And then for my main, I'd get a double chicken wrap with medium sauce, Perinaise, peri chips, and garlic bread, and a bottomless drink. Which I don't know if you like agree with me on this, but have you ever tried a Coke and Fanta?
What mixed together?
It is unreal.
That's so funny. We used to have when I worked at the cinema. There was this guy. He worked there. On his break, he'd always order a Coke, and he'd always order a Fanta. We'd put a little bit of Coke in it, and he used to come up to us and say, "I swear that Coke, that Fanta tastes a bit cokey."
No, I don't know
didn't
why.
realise that
I
we were putting it
really
in there.
like it. My friends
I'm gonna
take
have
the
to give
mick.
it a try now.
Honestly,
I
it's
will.
so good. You do like the bottom half with Fanta and then the top half Coke. Give it a little mix.
a
Put
mix.
some ice. Bosh, it's brilliant.
Right, I'm gonna give that a try.
That's nice. For my Nando's order, I'd probably also start with the halloumi sticks. Love them. Love halloumi. Love cheese. Main, I really like the fino pita, which is like this pita bread with also got halloumi in it. Things like got like sort of tzatziki sauce and lettuce and chicken. I love it. 2 sides of peri salted chips, spicy rice, bottomless drink.
Right. Any drink in particular though? Can't just leave
Probably
it.
Pepsi Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go. If I am going for a start, I don't quite often halloumi sticks. Yeah, basic, but I don't usually go for them. Now I get either the double chicken wrap or just the normal chicken. Depends if I'm hungry again. But I have to take everything off it. Take the lettuce
Oh
off.
no!
Take the chili jam off. But I make it better. I put medium sauce on. So Charlie, I do the same as you. So you cannot diss
it's
my
literally
order.
just chicken in
Oh,
a
yeah.
wrap.
Yeah,
So basic.
I
I'm
had it-
medium as well.
I had it the other day, and usually it's like all coated in the chicken and it's nice. But this Nando's, it was. I bit into the chicken at that, and then half. You know, sometimes you could just get the wrap. Yeah, I bit into that, and it was just sauce. And it was just, I was like, that is disgusting.
Yeah.
I was like, I filmed it, but yeah. So then I usually get. Well, I usually go with my boyfriend. So I usually just get some chips with it, and then I usually get him to order some mac and cheese, so then I can steal some mac and cheese. But yeah, I usually just have chips and thingy, but if I'm feeling it, I'll order some mac and cheese with it. Bottomless drink with a Fanta, and that's mine.
Yeah.
I don't think mine's that bad. I know someone that goes to Nando's who doesn't order any chicken.
What?
Any chicken.
My
Why do they
aunt's
go-
done that once. She got a salad at Nando's.
Like, it's just
Pointless.
wrong.
Yeah.
But I love a Nando's. That's like
I do.
my
Too.
chicken wrap. But any more questions for the pod?
Favourite chocolate?
Curly Whirly.
I love a curly whirly.
Too chewy. I used to love them though.
White Kinder Bueno.
Kinder Bueno.
Okay.
I'm a massive Malteser guy. I'm obsessed with them.
I've actually got a Malteser advent calendar right now.
I don't have an advent calendar.
They're the best advent calendars, the Malteser one.
You don't have an
Thick
advent
chocolate.
calendar? Why not?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, normally I just eat them all like the first day.
Fair. My flatmate, actually, he has a heater and put his advent calendar right next to it, so it's all melted. So he was like, yeah, so I just ate the rest all in one day. I was like, fair enough. Yeah.
Right, on to Sam with the Premier League predictions.
Yeah, football. So this is your football segment with the predictions for the Premier League. So we're going to keep this one short and sweet. Firstly, we'll go into today. You okay? Firstly, we're just going to say that Harry Wilson just won Goal of the Month.
Against Brentford?
Against Brentford, yeah. Salah, Premier League Player of the Month, deserved. Yeah.
Palmer,
not deserved. Arne Slot.
Ooh, a little bit of beef going on.
No. Obviously, like
just because he didn't sign for us, just because Arteta couldn't decide it.
Any other month, Palmer would win it. In fact, I actually wanted Palmer when it came out because I'd just been to the Community Shield, Arsenal City, and he completely changed the game. I remember seeing this kid.
Yeah, he scored that. His first goal. He scored that goal, didn't he?
Yeah, I was at that. Thankfully, I think we won in the end. Yeah, we won in the end. It's a last minute goal, and he was amazing. I remember, and he was linked to Chelsea a few weeks later for 30 mil. I was thinking, why are we not getting this guy?
40
mil, a bargain anyway. Still a bargain.
A lot of people said that's overpaying.
Nah, I remember. Yeah, but then when you watch him live, you realise, this kid, he was worth that. He was worth all the money. He changed the game. Arne Slot, manager month deserved as well. Yeah,
definitely.
I think no debate there. Last week's predictions. So I tallied up the scores listening to last week's podcast. I got an embarrassing 1 point. I got one
and
result
he's the
right.
football guru.
And I'm the football guy. I got one result right, and I think it was, I said Villa were going to win, but I didn't get the score right, and that was it.
Wait, so what were the scores again?
Oh no, it was Chelsea. It was the Chelsea win. I said Villa would draw.
It's 1 point for predicting.
It's 1 point for
right
the win,
team.
for the right winner.
Okay.
Slash draw, and it's free if you get the score.
Okay.
So no one did great. Keris, you got 4.
Come on.
You came second though, because Charlie got 5.
Yeah, but we're just better. At least we didn't get 1 point.
It was that,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
It was that.
Like
It was the Crystal Palace City one that made that was the difference.
Damn.
So first game of the weekend, Arsenal Everton. Keris.
3-0 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Yeah, I think.
I feel like Everton will score straight away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them.
Yep.
I was thinking that, but I'm trying to not think about that.
I'll go 4-1 Arsenal. Liverpool Fulham.
Ooh.
That's a good game.
Liverpool, their last Premier League game, dropped points to Newcastle. They played the Champions League since.
I'm going to say 1-1. I'm going to
I
go the
hope
same
so.
with Arsenal.
I think there's going to be an upset. Yeah, I reckon
Fulham?
3-2 Fulham.
Or
I reckon it's going to be a shock game.
Alex Iwobi's going to win it.
there was a game like that, Liverpool Fulham at the Anfield a couple of seasons ago. They were 3-2 up with like 5 minutes to go. Do you remember that? And they won 4-3 in the end. Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think it will be a very good game. I think maybe like Fulham dominate them the whole game or something, and they get a draw or something like
All
that.
of a sudden, then the result, the Arsenal draw to Fulham wouldn't be that bad if Fulham were to win.
Honestly,
that.
I
It'd
don't.
be 6 points.
I
Innit?
don't think the Arsenal Fulham.
It's not
result
bad.
was
It's
a
not
that bad result anyway.
But
So-
yeah,
I think for Arsenal it's bad.
It's not great.
For Fulham, that's a win.
obviously
Yeah.
you want
I back
Liverpool to
Fulham.
lose as well. Now
I want
you're in that
Liverpool
now.
to
You're in
lose.
that conversation. I'll go 1-0. We'll go 1-0.
Copying me
Yeah.
again.
Newcastle Leicester. That's
2-1.
hard actually.
2-1 Newcastle.
Leicester came back from 2-0 down last few minutes last week. So they're looking quite good actually.
Van Nistelrooy still hasn't lost a game in England
Yeah.
yet. I think 2-1 Leicester.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. It's on the opposite to me.
Yeah.
Like that.
I'll go 1-1 as well. 1-1. Wolves Ipswich. Your second team.
I'm praying Wolves win,
Relegation battle.
Yeah.
but do they
It's
win?
at Wolves. I think it's at Wolves.
Oh, just
At
a
Wolves as well.
Yeah.
just a quick one. I watched. I saw a thing on Instagram of Chris Sutton giving his thoughts, and he said that he could probably come back at 51. How old he is now, and he reckons he could score multiple goals against Wolves' defence.
Really?
Apparently,
The thing is, it's so frustrating with Wolves because when you watch them play, they're not actually that bad.
No,
they
they're
play
they're just
good
shaky. They're
football.
shaky at the back.
Yeah, it's like they're shaky at the back, and sometimes they don't take their chances up top. So I want to say 2-1 Wolves.
They always seem to be. I don't think this season necessarily, but last season definitely. They always seem to be subject to loads of VAR decisions. Like
Oh
going
yeah,
against
they
them,
are.
don't
They.
Same. It's the same this season.
I think last season they had the most VAR
Yeah, they did.
against them.
I remember like the first 5 games, they literally had like
Yeah.
4 decisions against them.
It was. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Wolves. So
I think 2-0 Ipswich. Liam Delap at the double.
I'll go 2-1 Ipswich as well. Forest Villa, that's a tight game for me.
I'm gonna say Forest, and I'm gonna say 3-2.
Oh,
I'm gonna go 3-0.
I'm going to go Forest 2-0. Brighton Palace, Derby. Apparently.
2-2.
I'm going to go with. I'm going to go 1-0.
1-0. It usually is a draw that game. I'll go 2-1 Palace, maybe. And then this is what I'm not going to repeat what people have been calling this fixture, the Al Sumfico. Man City United. Everyone thinks they're both going to lose this game, seems. I can't actually tell you. I think Man City will win, but maybe.
I'm going to go for a 1-1.
I'm going to go. I feel like City will go up at half time, so I reckon it'll be like 2-0 City at half time.
Okay.
And I think Man United might win
So
3-2. 3-2.
I was thinking
That's
a
happened
United
before.
win, but I'm going to stick to the draw.
I don't know. I'm going to go with the United win.
Okay.
2-1, I think.
Really hope they don't, because I love taking the mick out
I think
of
I'd like
United
them to
fans.
win that. I don't know. I think it'd be quite cool for the new
No,
manager.
I don't want United to win
and
anything.
he did just outsmart City like a couple of weeks ago, didn't he? When he was at
I'm sticking to the draw.
Chelsea Brentford, Charlie. It's got to be a win. But Brentford are looking good.
Brentford at home have been really good this year. That's the
Yeah.
only thing.
Scored 4 again last week.
I think it will be 3-0 Chelsea. Cole Palmer at the double, and then Nicholas Jackson.
Okay.
I was going to say 2-0 to Chelsea, so quite similar.
I'm going to go 1-1. I think this might be where you drop points here.
We're not
I think
dropping
did they draw
points.
their last season, Brentford? I think they might have. I feel like they might have done.
I think they beat us last season.
Ooh.
At Stamford Bridge.
I can't
But then
remember.
it's not
They're
the
quite
Chelsea
good
this
again.
season, though, is it?
I just remember that.
Different team.
I remember when we lost like 4-0 to them.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
That was at home, wasn't it?
I know it was 4-1 or something. Yeah, and Rudiger
Yeah.
scored an absolute
Yeah.
screamer from like 30 yards out.
I think Brentford will get a result there. Maybe. Southampton Spurs.
Honestly, I'd love for a Southampton win, but
I think they could.
let's be realistic here. I'm going to go with 3-1 Spurs.
They're so inconsistent though. You just don't know.
But then so is Southampton.
But you're looking at Southampton,
I-
mate.
This is what Spurs
Come on, you're
do.
the football
Spurs
guru
have given
here.
Ipswich their only win of the season.
I'm going
Just
to
after
go with 2-2.
I reckon it'll either be a draw or a Spurs
What
win.
did you say?
I said 3-1 Spurs. I think they'll concede to Southampton.
I'll go 2-1 Spurs. I think they might be like a late winner. And then finally, Bournemouth West Ham.
Oh,
My boy Jared scoring. Cracker the other night.
2-2.
I think Bournemouth will win.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Bournemouth. Like,
I think Bournemouth will
They
win
actually-
1-0. It'll be a 1-0 boring game.
Yeah, I want West Ham to get a result there. I really like West Ham actually. 2-1 Bournemouth. 2-1 Bournemouth. Yeah. So is everyone happy with their results? Anyone want to change anything?
no, we're not allowed
No.
to change them anyway.
You're not allowed
That's
to change
that's
them.
the rule.
Well,
of
that's
the
set in
pod.
stone. So that's we'll come back to that. But yeah, Charlie's currently winning. Do you want to do it so like we add the points together, or like you just win 1-0?
No, I think we do the points together.
Right. Well, yeah, that's it for me, then, guys. On the football.
Perfect. If no one else has anything they'd like to add, I think we should end it there.
Yeah, I think it's been a very nice pod.
Hopefully I win the points. So thanks
let's hope you
thanks
do.
guys for listening, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.